I'm UFC fighter Sage Northcutt. I'm currently the youngest fighter in the UFC. Today I'm taking you through a back and bicep workout. The goal of this workout is to maintain your strength, speed, and explosion. So you'll see in this workout you have low reps, high reps, kind of all over the place. And that's to maintain the strength, but also the explosion and the speed all throughout the workout. This workout should take about 40 to 45 minutes. We're gonna keep our rest periods to a minute. Let's get started. So the first exercise we have is deadlifts, sumo style. So we have 3 sets of 5 reps. I like to have my feet typically in a 45-degree angle and just wide enough that it's almost towards the end of the bar. I like to do sumo style just because it translates for my sport. Maybe the guy's on the ground, your opponent, you have to reach down, gable grip him, grab him, and pick him up to suplex him. That translates. You have the hip strength and drive, but also lower back power. So moving on to T-bar rows, we're gonna do 3 sets of 8 reps. And the reason for the T-bar rows is it has that pulling factor. So when I'm grappling out there in the octagon, you have to have a push and a pull. So for this exercise, you maintain that pull. So when I do the T-bar rows, I like to do a full range of movement. So when I put the weight back down to the ground, that's to engage the tiny fibers and muscles inside your lats. So next we have chin-ups using a V-grip, 3 sets of 10 reps. So similar to the T-bar rows, the chin-ups using the V-bar grip, that's to maintain the pull strength. With the wide variety of techniques that you run into inside the octagon, you need that part of your muscles. So next we have chin-ups with the hand towel. We're doing 2 sets of 10 to 15 reps. You're not only engaging your lats big time, you're also kind of kicking in the biceps. The main part of the strength though, if you look at your fingers, it comes from your pinky. So when you have that pinky grip, that's what's really engaging. And it really kicks in those weird muscles throughout your forearms that you need when you're out there. So now moving on to biceps. Our first exercise is straight bar curls. 3 sets of 8 reps. I like to increase the weight every single set. So we have the 3 sets of 8 reps, going heavier each set, and that's just to maintain the strength as you go heavier. All right, so moving on to the next exercise, we have underhand grip pull downs, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. I like to make sure I have good posture and really getting a stretch on each rep, but also keeping your hands about shoulder width apart. And then we have the last exercise, reverse curls, 2 sets of 8 to 10 reps. So I'm ending the workout for the biceps for this exercise just because you're kind of working your way down from the main part of your biceps all the way down to the smallest part. So I typically like to do this workout twice a week. And now you can do it any order you want, but typically I like to mix it all in together, back and biceps. The full breakdown for this workout is detailed for you below here on Bodybuilding.com. So if you have a question or anything you want to ask me about this workout, feel free to contact me on my Instagram, my Twitter, or my Facebook. For more free videos and articles from athletes like me, come back to Bodybuilding.com.